What's up guys? Today we're going to go through the top 10 ways to make a passive income in 2020. So basically a passive income is essentially earnings which are generated without any active involvement in the project generating the income. Sounds pretty good, right? This means that you can do whatever you like with your time whilst the income is going to come to you without you having to work and trade your time for money. If you do find this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more regular content. So let's get right into it. In at number 1 is selling a digital product. This will involve time up front, creating a digital product such as a course or an ebook. It really could be anything from a cookbook to a fitness book or even a workout tutorial. Your imagination really is your only limit with this one. Once created, seeing as there is no physical copy, unlike a conventional business, you don't need to repurchase stock to keep up with demand. This massively cuts down on expenses and allows you to generate income whilst you sleep with absolutely no continuous effort involved in keeping the income stream running. In at number 2 is affiliate marketing. The idea behind this is that you promote other people's products, often through an affiliate network, earning commission if people actually end up buying thanks to your marketing. It's based on revenue sharing. If you have a product and want to sell more, you can offer promoters a financial incentive through an affiliate program. But if you want to make money and you have no product at all, then you can promote a product that you feel has value and earn an income from it as an affiliate marketer. Some huge companies have programs for this, such as Amazon, which pretty much anyone can sign up to. You can post links to products which you think people might like, and if they click the link and purchase the product, you get a percentage of the sale for facilitating it. With this one, you can literally make money whilst you sleep. In at number 3 is dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are stocks which pay you a percentage of the share that you own, either yearly, semi-annually or quarterly, simply for owning the stock. Now, we'll get a bit more technical with this one. For example, Bank of America yields a dividend currently of 3.3%. So for every $1,000 of stock you hold, it will pay you $33.30. Now that amount comes to you a year, but it's paid to you quarterly. On top of this, you also gain the value of the stock increase for the business growth throughout the year. Looking back on the stock market, statistically it averages about an 8% increase each year, although in individual years it varies greatly. If we apply the average increase to this investment, we gain another $80 on the initial investment of $1,000. Add that to the $33.30 from dividends, and you're left with a return of $1,133.30, which is an overall return of 11.3% for a year of doing nothing. Pretty good going, right? Now, repeat this for another year, having reinvested the dividends back into the stock, and you make an extra dollar for the next year and get a return of $34, totaling $1,167.30. Then, if the stock averages an 8% growth, which would be $93, leaving you with a total of $1,260. This is called compound interest, and some people who are patient can grow some serious wealth. If you're in the UK, France, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, or the Netherlands, you can use the link in the description to claim a free share of up to £100 or euros from Trading 212. All you need to do is deposit £1 or €1 in your Invest account. If you're in the US, there are apps like Robinhood who should offer exactly the same service. Number 4 is dropshipping / Amazon FBA. Most people who do this use Shopify, but to varying degrees of success. I've put both because personally I have a very successful Amazon business, and whilst it's not completely hands-off, for somebody who might want to grow it at less of an aggressive rate as I have, it would be a lot more of a hands-off process. Now, this basically entails everything that a normal business would, with physical products that you create or purchase to resell that people want to purchase. The caveat with this though, you don't hold any of the physical inventory. So when somebody makes an order, you don't have to deal with the order and post the product out. This is done automatically for you. This can be very profitable, netting people upwards of $40,000 per month, although it would be more reasonable to manage expectations and aim for $1,000 a month to start with, build from there. In at number 5 is a real money maker. Invest in real estate. Yes, this one takes a little bit more money to get started with, but having the deposit for a property and then renting it out, essentially paying off the mortgage and making yourself extra money on top, is a way to make some serious money. For example, If you buy a house for $500,000 with a 5% down payment at $25,000 and your mortgage is at a 2% interest rate, you'll be paying off $2,013 per month for 25 years to pay off the mortgage. Charge $2,300 for rent during that time, and not only have you purchased a $500,000 house for $25,000, that extra $287 per month you've made over the last 25 years is actually adding up to a pretty appealing $86,100. So essentially you've paid $61,100 for the house, and you now own the house with no mortgage for $500,000, plus the increase in property price. You're likely to be talking upwards of $750,000 overall. Manage to do this on a few properties and you've made millions. Number 6, rent out a room or a space. This one's an easy one for anyone that's got the facilities to do so. If you have a spare room in your house, why not rent it out? It can add up to some pretty substantial revenue. This isn't just limited to living quarters though. If you live in big cities like New York or London, you can rent out car parking spaces in desirable areas for a few $100s per month. This can add up to thousands each year. In at number 7 is open a high yield account. So the rates aren't fantastic at the moment, but if you have a spare, say $10,000 and are completely adverse to any risk whatsoever, stick it in an account with 1.35% interest and you've made $135 for the year. Plenty of these accounts offer a sign-up bonus too, so you can make a couple of $100s just for opening the account. And in at number 8 is cashback cards. Now, first of all, just to make it totally clear, there are some debit cards out there which offer cashback. You don't have to go taking out a credit card to benefit from this, although you might want to do so if you haven't got the best credit rating and want to finance a house down the line. Cashback can come in the forms of a percentage back from purchases from certain businesses that partnerships have with the bank. But overall, it's normally a set fee, sometimes around the 1% mark. If you get this and say your spend is $3,000 every month, then if you use this card to make those purchases, you'll get $30 back in cash every single month. Whilst, to be fair, I have to agree, this doesn't sound like a lot, but over the whole year, it adds up to $360. And you have to bear in mind with this one, that this is without doing anything but spending what you were going to be spending anyway. Cash back for the win. Now, in at number 9, invest in a business. Another way to generate passive income is to invest and be a silent partner in a business. This is very risky, but the risk comes with potential for high returns. For example, several years ago, both Lyft and Uber were looking for private investors to invest in their company. Today, they're worth billions. If you as an investor got in then, you would reap the benefits. But there are ways to reduce the risk. For example, you can invest a small amount in many companies by lending them money in small bonds. There are tools now available for this where you can loan money to a business and get paid a solid return for doing it. There are 2 popular options which provide a 5% annual return, which are Worthy and Street Shares. 3 years ago, the digital bank Monzo did exactly that, what most young startups do, keen for growth, and it raised money via crowdfunding. It wanted to raise £1 million and it did so in just 96 seconds. Last week, Monzo was valued, and it was valued at £1.9 billion. That's 63 times the initial value for those investors. They saw a 6,300% increase in their value. So if you manage to pick the right company, this is a great way to make some serious money. Now, finally, in at number 10 is adverts. This can be anything that you own that you can advertise on. Your imagination really is the only limit with this one again. You can sell ad space literally anywhere, from your car to a website or a blog. Just find a space that people are going to view stuff and charge people to advertise there. Of course, if you have a successful blog or website, people are going to be paying higher rates, but this is one way you can definitely make some passive income. And it might even inspire you to start a blog or project that you've wanted to do for ages. So, if you found this video interesting or useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more regular content. Thanks for watching.